Hi, witches, blessed be. This is WhiteRaven over here. Today is definitely not Monday. It is a beautiful, kind of mystical, magical Saturday night. I can see the sunset from my door right here in front of me, and it feels really witchy. Like, today is not a normal day for me to do a spell, but I felt compelled to do this with you and to share this with you. This morning I was reading one of you guys' emails and it touched a little chord in my heart because I'm going to do the same thing, and I want to share with you today a spell for you to help somebody that you love, or to help yourself, or anybody that has an illness. This is what I'm going to be doing, or what I'm doing for my father. My dad has cancer, and I'm doing some magic for my dad. So I'm going to be sharing with you my personal spell for when you or somebody that you love are going through a specific illness. And the person today was asking me if there was something that I could share with you guys. She has some issues, or he has some issues. She or he, I don't remember if it's she or he, has some issues with the lungs. She was trying to avoid surgery. And this is what I want to tell you before we go ahead and we do this spell. Please make sure you don't use magic instead of medicine. You can combine both things. But please do not let your health or put your health in jeopardy just because you're doing magic. Again, and this is something I have told you before, magic is not here to defy the rules of science and common sense. So please make sure that if you are going through an illness like cancer, for example, that is something so devastating, make sure you not only go see your doctors, but then you reinforce everything the doctors are doing with you with magic. Okay? This is a very special spell for me. It is my own spell, and this is what I'm doing. It's my own ritual, and this is what I'm doing. I'm going to talk to you guys about Milagros. Milagros are these Mexican little charms. I have them here. You probably don't see them, but they're inside this box. And Milagros are charms with body parts, or like charms of stuff like cars, like animals, like corns, like so many things. Milagros are so many things. But for example, if you have problems with your heart, you have a Milagro that represents a heart. You have Milagros for so many things. Let me put them over here. My lady, in this particular instance, my lady was having, oh my god, I honestly don't feel. Actually, there's a breast Milagros, so if you are suffering, I know you probably don't see it very well, but if you're probably suffering from, I don't know if you're going to see this, guys, I'm sorry, but if you're going through like breast cancer or something like that, there's a Milagro that has breasts. I know there's a Milagro with lungs, and that's the one I wanted to get, and I wanted to show you, but I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. These are the lungs. You see? I know you're not going to be able to see it. I'm sorry, I apologize. But these are lungs. Now, if you want to get these Milagros are readily available in Amazon. I bought these ones in Amazon. They're extremely economic. And you can get lots of Milagros for very, very like 10 bucks, yeah, guys. So they're very important to have. So I went to this place. You probably know already that I live in Virginia. So I went to this store in Richmond, Virginia called Rest in Pieces. And it's a store that they sell a lot of like body stuff and taxidermy and a lot of body parts in solutions. And I got this body. I don't know if you get to see it, but this is a body, an entire body. And I really like this body because it has the stomach and it has the liver. And my daddy has cancer in his stomach and in his liver. So I'm going to be using this pin if I get it out of here. And this is what I want you guys to have. I want you to have a little container like this, right? And I want you to have some Angelica Root. Angelica Root comes like this, right? And also comes in a very big, ginormous root that I already shared this one with you guys for this spell for child custody. But you want to get Angelica Root for this. I can't get this pin to disconnect from here. You're also going to need a blue candle, this type of blue, okay? And you want a piece of paper, brown paper. That's a baggie, guys. That's just from a bag. So you're gonna need a pencil. So in this case, what we're going to do, guys, we are going to take the Milagro that pertains to your problem, to your situation, right? And again, I cannot take this out of here, so I'm going to put this in here just like that. Just like that, okay? Now, prior to doing all these things, guys, you want to connect to the force that you're going to be calling upon. If you have a specific deity that you're going to be using, you want to make sure that you already have a connection prior to do this. If you have a loved member of your family, a loved one that it has some kind of bad illness, like a terminal illness, what is cancer, right now we are getting really close to have the coronavirus in our side of the planet, and it's something that is really scary, and I think it's really stressing me out, actually, which is because as now it's coming, and it's coming really fast to our side of the planet. So any detrimental or terminal illness that any of your loved ones may have, and you want to help them out with a little bit of health energy and healthy energy, this is a spell that you want to do for all of them, okay? So you want to put your Milagro or anything that has the body part of your sick one, okay? You're going to put it in a container. You're going to... I'm definitely going to take this charm out of here somehow. Let me see if I can get this scissors over here. Again, this is a store that is in Richmond, Virginia. It's called Rest in Pieces, and it's a really cool store. I don't think I have the scissors over here. So let's see if we can get this out of here somehow. Oh, that was easy. I just needed to pull out. Okay, so here's the body with the stomach and all different body parts. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna have the blue candle over here on one side. These are the Milagros that I have over here. Now you're going to cover the body part with Angelica Root. See, it's covered, guys, as you can tell. If you have the big Angelica, then you want to make like a sandwich between the two Angelica roots. Put the body part in the center and the two Angelica roots in the center. I mean, in the top, like a sandwich, legit. Like you will be doing. Let me show you how that looks. So, as you can see, Angelica can look like this. Okay. So you can put the body part in the center, and then make the body part in the center, and then make like a sandwich. Okay, and it's gonna look something like this. Okay, that is if you found this Angelica. This is from any kind of like Chinese medicine school. You can get this on Amazon. Okay. I'm going to put that on the side. So now that I have my daddy's body in here, I'm going to anoint this candle. I have over here almond oil. The oil that I usually will be using for this is probably olive oil. Okay, guys? And you want this away. You want to send your dad or your loved one some health. Okay, let's get this out of here, out of the way. You want to tell that person some health. Okay, please make contact with the deity that you are using for this spell. Okay, this is the time which you want to be calling upon whatever deity you're going to be using. Believe it or not, I'm going to be using Jesus. I don't think Jesus is a deity, but I do think he's a very strong spirit. My dad is very Christian, so I'm going to ask Jesus to help my dad. So I don't think you're ever seen me talking to Jesus, but I will be calling upon Jesus to help my daddy up with his cancer. Okay, after you do that, you're going to put maybe some Angelica Root in a, in a plate or whatever, and we're going to roll it. If you can get your Angelica Root to be a little bit more grainy, you can put it in a coffee grinder. You can put it in a coffee grinder and make it a lot more powdery. We didn't do that. I probably will do that later on. Now, in the brown paper, you're going to put your petition, and you're going to dedicate this petition to the specific deity that you're using. So in my case, I'm talking to Jesus. And you're going to write in that paper your petition. So I will put something like, Jesus, I ask for you to attend and take care of my father's illness. Take it away and replace it with health and blessings. Okay, so this is my petition, guys. I wrote it in here. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to put the candle on top of the paper. The container where we put the Angelica Root and the body part. And we're going to light the candle. Dear Jesus, Spirit of benevolence, I call thee on this moment to help me with my father's health. Please intervene and put your hand in his cancer. Take it away, toss it away, and replace it with health, good quality of life, happiness, and blessings. Please take in consideration the love that he has for you and all the years that he has devoted his life to you and to your noble cause. This is what I request, and it is done, so mote it be. Thank you. That's going to be the prayer that I'm going to be doing probably every Saturday. Choose the day that you can do this, that you can contact whatever deity or whichever deity you prefer. Just make sure that you do this religiously, okay? And make sure that you have some kind of communion, some kind of contact, you feel the energy that you're using for this spell. I hope this helped you, witches. I am sharing this with all my love. This is very important and is very simple to do. Remember, you're going to need Angelica Root, you're going to need a Milagro, and that is readily available for you in Amazon. If you go online, it's ready for you. If you live in a country that, which I understand, that you have no way of getting a Milagro, try to go to any store that sells like little pins and see if you get a charm of the body part that you're trying to heal. If you do not get that, try then to get a picture and try to link that picture to the person that it is, you know, ill. All right. If you have any personal property of this person, trying to link it to that picture. If you don't worry about it. You just use a picture of the part of the body part that you need to work on. It is always awesome talking to you witches. Email me at layerofthewitch@yahoo.com, layerofthewitch@yahoo.com. I don't work for people. Please remember, I don't work for people, but I love answering your questions, and I'll be more than happy to share with you any kind of solutions to your problems. Until next time, witches, stay wicked. Bye.